evening, everybody. It is 10:10, and welcome to episode 39. Oh, shit.
Punch you forgot to say punch it. I did the thing, and you already botched on the final fucking show of the year.
Anyway, welcome to episode 39 of the NXT Night Shift, and tonight is another special episode. Happy New Year to all of our viewers. Tonight, I am on the set of the legendary Dick Clark New Year's Rockin' Eve. Its creator and namesake was television personality Dick Clark. He conceived New Year's Rockin' Eve as a youthful competitor to Guy Lombardo's popular and long-running New Year's Eve specials on CBS. The first one aired December 31st, 1972, and it was broadcast by NBC, hosted by Three Dog Night and George Carlin. We don't get anything cool like that anymore. Clark anchoring coverage from Times Square. That went from 1974 to 2012 before Ryan Seacrest took it all over, and now ABC's primetime late night schedule on New Year's Eve. So I'm Jay Golden. With me tonight, someone who deserves a real smooch when the clock strikes midnight, the old Lang Syne, the bum who asked for money in Times Square, the baby in the top hat, the other half of the night shift. It's the Ryan Seacrest of the Main Event Network.
Yeah, that's better.
It is Mr. OTM. It is Kyle.
Thank you for a reference that I could actually understand, because Ryan Seacrest, of course, the host of American Idol, I grew up watching that show, so I'll take that comparison. Oh, yeah. How can I forget about New Year's Rockin' Eve? Usually I am blackout drunk on New Year's Eve, but now that I'm in my 30s, I'll be on my couch taking edibles more than likely.
By the way, GBH, the chef's hat, is because the Main Event Network is cooking, and we are cooking going into 2026. And that's Kyle, right. It's amazing we are about to enter a new year. The Main Event Network is bigger than ever. 3 subscribers away from 250 before midnight. I cannot believe how far we've come since you asked us to come join you back in the beginning of the year. The night shift is slowly becoming part of the wrestling landscape, and I could not be prouder of us. Not to toot, Kyle, but no one does like the night shift. I'd put this show up against anyone out there, and there is no one having this kind of fun. We want to wish all of our viewers a happy new year and a wholeheartedly thank you for all of your interaction. You're funny, you're quick, and I'd say that you just know wrestling should be fun. And that's why this has worked for 39 episodes. And thank you to all of our viewers and fans for helping us accomplish that here. As we say, let's pack a bag, head to the Pens in Times Square, wearing a diaper so I don't lose my spot. Tune into the CW11 and let's go live to the great state of Indiana, home of the Midnight Masquerade, a New Year's Eve celebration at the Ferguson House in Nashville, Indiana. Mm-hmm. We are sliding down a giant pole on top of a Swarovski crystal ball, counting down all the way to New Year's Evil. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Canny Panda Express if you're sitting in Times Square all night. Welcome to the new year, everybody. It is the NXT Night Shift. Let's go, New Year's. Let's go.
That was well said, Jay Gold. I want to kind of piggyback off that a little bit before we get into the usual shenanigans of the night shift, which, once again, thank you guys for a fantastic 2025. This is a relatively brand new show. We started in March. Here we are 39 episodes later. This isn't going anywhere anytime soon, and neither is the Main Event Wrestling Network. You guys might get tired of hearing us talk about it, but get used to it, because there's good things happening over here. We are on the road, like he said, to 300 subscribers. We could definitely get to 250 by tonight. Our goal is to get there by the end of the year. Let's do it right here, right now, on the night shift. We're recapping the best WWE show of the year. Let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun. And I just want to let you know, your signed card, went out in the mail today. So
wow.
You should have it. You should have it probably within the next, I'd say, 10 to 15 days. I would assume that's how long it takes. But
can we also point out the fact that he stays up till 3 o'clock in the morning to watch this show? And
I love him.
He hasn't even been watching that much WWE. Tino's here. Tino leaves one comment and then he falls asleep. That's what happens.
He's already asleep. I don't know what a sounding
stick is. He works
too
much. I don't either. I
don't know what you're finding in your brother's room, but you need to make sure that's...
See, Fish probably doesn't even catch NXT, but he ain't going to miss the night shift. You don't have to watch NXT. You can get a recap right here.
And by the way, me and Fish are going out for dinner on Friday night. We are going for sushi dinner together.
Oh, that's cute.
It is Goldfish back together. So,
you guys going to have a happy ending afterwards?
That's correct. I know Fish is always good for that. So, hey, let's kick it off. And how hot can it be kicked off? you and I love this. Moose and Ethan Page kicking off the NXT New Year's, the final episode. And let's start hot because I like Booker T's a lot about Ethan Page. He's the can man. He can do it.
He can do it all.
He can do it all. Yes.
I mean, things that we say on this show get reiterated a lot on NXT. We'll get to one of those things again a little bit later in this show. But I actually, when we were going into this episode, thought this might have been the main event. So I was surprised that they kicked off the show with this. But it was okay. I'm not going to sit here and act like it was a really good match. I don't get into Moose matches personally. I don't think he's that great in ring. And Ethan Page, to be real honest with you, in ring is not the greatest, but
he's fine with me. He's fine with me, and
he still does the job, right?
There was one great one, Moose sticking his head through the middle ropes and turnbuckles, and then Ethan Page gave him a super kick. I really like that. Oh, come on, GBH, my friend.
I think GBH actually believes that you hate him.
I love GBH. I love him.
We love everybody in the chat.
And speaking of love, by the way, and what Kind was asking, before we go any further, I think we need to answer our phone lines one more time before the new year.
We might have to change the number or something next year. Is that possible?
You know what? We tried that on IW Guide, and he still found us. So
you're probably right. Let's just bring him in for the final time of 2025. It is Stan from Burlington. Hey, Stan.
Stan.
Hi, it's me, Stan. From Burlington. I don't know if you remember me.
We do, Stan.
I
was a little concerned you guys were changing the format going into the new year. I almost had to survive you guys talking about wrestling.
That's tough, I know, for you, Stan.
I mean, this certainly is refreshing, though. Most shows spend the waning weeks of the year doing silly recaps and best ofs and end of the year awards. Oh, no offense, Jay Gold. The year-end awards on your little IW Guide podcast sure are, special. But you know what? It's really nice not to have a gimmicky end-of-year show. If you guys did one, well, let me correct that. If I did one, it would lead with an in memoriam montage, like at the Oscars, those we lost over the last year.
Right.
Bob Uecker, Sabu, Hulk Hogan, and finally a picture of Jay Gold, 1959 to 2025. Halo above his head, doves, the whole thing. But if you guys did one, it would be like top 10 Matt Fish dick pics that he put into the comments section. Oh, look, we're joined by the Great Brown Hope, and he's wearing a top hat and a tuxedo t-shirt. And there's Tino in a piano key necktie. He loves a good formal occasion. Then maybe the highest rated segment of the show, a top 10 Stan from Burlington moments, cut as it's masked as a Best of Cincinnati segment.
Oh, God.
Then back to mediocrity, a mashup of all the times Jay Gold trashed Josh Briggs. Then magically cut to a video message from Josh Briggs himself, humorously telling Jay Gold he was going to castrate him at a live show. Wow. Followed by a happy holidays to all the viewers of the NXT Night Shift. Finally, 20 minutes of Kyle talking about the various ailments that have befallen him as some random editor superimposes surgical masks on him and makes his background a bed in the ER. And then we'd all chuckle before Jay Gold asks whether Kine is still watching in England. Because Jay Gold still has no idea what the actual time difference is there.
We don't.
Guys, you know what? Come to think of it, that version of the show sounds like a pretty good alternative to Jay Gold and Kyle panting over various talent in the NXT women's division for 30 minutes.
Fuck.
And guys, 2026 is right around the corner. And I don't usually like making resolutions, but let's try something. Hey, Kyle, any resolutions for the new year?
I can't say I have any off the top of my head, Stan.
Thanks, Kyle. Well, I'll tell you what. I resolve not to go off script and ask Kyle a question and expect him to be funny off the cuff. Hey, guys, I have a question. Is Mr. Cincinnati there?
He's not here, Stan.
Is he ever going to be there? 2026?
I don't think so.
Maybe in 26 we'll introduce you to
I
him.
doubt. I don't even think he knows this show exists, Stan.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
I like him. I like Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jay Gold, I don't know if you know this, but the Cincinnati Cyclones, and maybe you know them because they're the Rangers ECHL team.
Oh yeah.
Well, on New Year's Eve, they're playing Kyle's Indy Fuel,
Of course.
and they're promising indoor fireworks and home on the couch in time to watch the ball drop. You know, Jay Gold, I was thinking, maybe you want to play with fire on Wednesday night. Okay, gotta go. Happy New Year. Bye.
Kind of petered out, Stan, but that was good. That was very good.
He found his way out of there. Thanks for hanging out with us this year, Stan. I'm sure you'll be back in 2026.
Punch his way out of that paper bag at the end, but that was good.
Kine, you think you could make us a top 10 Stan's moment? We might pay you.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. We might pay you for it.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to your niece.
Hi, Mara. That's my niece. Hello.
Oh, we know. We know. You say it every week. I think we know by now who your
That's
niece
part
is.
of it. I got to do that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's part of the gimmick. Anyway.
Sorry for yelling. I apologize, Mara.
Yeah, that's all right. Anyway, so, we were talking about Ethan Page and Moose, and I just have to say, I am not that big of a fan of Moose's spear. He catches you off the side of his arm.
It's like Jey Uso's.
And then flips over. There's not
It's
a whole
not a
lot
spear.
of impact. Yeah,
It's just a little at the end, and then catch him on the side, and it's not great. You're right. This is gonna sound really mean, and I don't watch TNA like a lot of other people, so I don't know the lore of Moose. What is the thing that brings people into Moose? Why are people attracted to Moose?
It's an amazing question. I don't know.
Okay, all right, because I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to be open.
He was ROH, right? He was that big time, like big scary dude, and he was just that guy. Everybody loves doing Moose.
Right.
Moose,
I mean,
like,
it's easy, and
yeah.
wrestling fans are simpletons, so it's something that they can do.
Yeah, I mean that's really it. I mean that's
The size, yeah, I guess I'll give you that. He's got a good body, I guess. It's lean meat, as P Man would say.
P. Sure. Hey, P Man, Happy New Year. It is lean meat. Yes, it is a.
Are you going out to dinner with P Man too, or is it only Fish that are above?
No,
buddies?
just Fish and I on Friday, but I will see P probably sooner than later. We always get together, so it was his birthday the other day.
Oh, happy birthday.
Pete.
Yeah, happy birthday, for sure.
Yep.
But I still can't get over the fact that when I asked you the question, what's a good food place to eat in your area, you threw out Red Robin like it was so uncommon.
I like Red Robin.
I'm not saying I don't like Red Robin. I'm just saying when I go to somebody else's city, I want you to show me your food, not food I can go get at a mall.
There was nothing for me to show you in Passaic, and
that's probably fair.
Yeah, that wasn't ideal.
Because the Passaic pizza was not it.
Disgusting and vile. Yes.
And the Colombian coffee place that was speaking Spanish, no hablo.
We know GBH. That was everyone go back and watch Tim Vicious's interview.
We did. We have literally mentioned it numerous times on this show. If you watched this show, GBH, you would know that.
Yeah, you sure would.
Take that. Yeah. I could go back into the archives and tell my AI machine to go find it.
Oh,
how about that?
Yes. Yeah. The Wayback Machine.
Don't come at me. Don't come at me, boy.
The lowest price tequila shots. Terramana. I love Terramana.
Oh, we love Terramana. Yep.
Yeah. Everybody eviscerates me for Terramana. They're like, it's just there's too many additives. I'm like, I don't care. I love it.
No. There's actually not that many additives. I am a sales rep for Terramana. The one tequila you don't want to drink because it really isn't even tequila. It's just added sugar. Is Jose Cuervo. Stay away from Jose Cuervo.
Never.
That's
never
not real
drink.
tequila.
I'm a big tequila guy. Never.
Grand Centenario is a real good one as well.
Oh, you got to send me a list because I'll go to the store tomorrow.
Grand Coromino. Kevin Hart's whipping up some good reposado right now.
Do you like mezcal?
I don't like tequila in general. I just sell it. Yeah.
Oh.
What did he fumble with, Wendy Chu? What has she done?
She's on Evolve now. There's not too much going on there.
He hasn't fumbled anything with her.
I don't know, Kind. I'm not a huge Wendy Chu guy.
She's in TNA. She's not in. Oh no.
Oh, she's in TNA. No, she's in Evolve.
She's in Evolve,
a feud with somebody. I forgot who it was.
Nobody really fumbled Wendy Chu. She never really had anything going.
No, her original gimmick was sleeping in with the pillow. Come on. Yeah. Fish,
I guess you could say that,
drink sake, Fish. We're drinking sake tomorrow on Friday night.
Oh, yeah, this is actually true, GBH. I am tequila certified. There's only one certification I have, and it's in tequila. So I know my tequila.
Yeah.
I don't drink it, but I know it. I can tell you about it, is what I'm saying. Who's that? Jimmy's sister.
Jimmy's sister. What was that reference? Now I'm lost. We'll figure. P, just write it back in.
Yeah, write it back in. We might have missed that.
We
one.
saw, by the way, we saw the goddess.
Shout out
of the
Nikita.
Night Shift. Yes, she made it on main event.
Will she be on this show in 2026? Yes or no? I'm putting you on the spot.
Yes, I'm going to do
so
everything
too.
I can to get her on, and I'm going to keep it. Oh, Jimmy Choo.
Oh, Jimmy Choo. Yeah,
Wendy Choo and Jimmy Choo.
I see.
P, I'm sorry I didn't get it sooner.
That's a good one. Yeah, we were too occupied with alcohol talk to get the Choo joke.
P, that was so fast that I didn't pick it up. I'm sorry.
Good one. Well done.
Anyway, let's go where I thought there was going to be a little bit more pomp and circumstance, but to the Male Superstar of the Year award right after that Ethan Page match.
Just rushed right to it, huh?
Just went right to it. And they give the bell and hammer to Javon Evans. And you know what? You couldn't argue with anybody on that list. That was a lot like the OTM list.
Yeah. I think it was the same exact candidates. What? Trick Williams, Ethan Page, Obafemi,
and
Javon Evans. Yeah. And
you
can make a case for every single one of those guys.
And you hit it on OTM before that even came up. And I love it. And I have not much pomp and circumstance for this award. I'm a little bit surprised.
Jay Gold, I hate to just keep repeating myself, but we tend to be right more than we are wrong.
Yeah.
So just listen to what we are saying here, guys.
Yeah.
We will guide you through your wrestling experience because a lot of people are just dipping their toes back into wrestling. They give it a couple months and then they stop watching. Mm-hmm. No, you got to endure the pain sometimes. You got to go through the lulls. That's how it is.
Listen, I've been watching wrestling since the 80s, and if I could get through the early 90s WWE, you could get through some of this.
I've seen 90s wrestling. It's not good. Not
Fish,
at all.
Come on, Fish.
I heard the female superstar award was going to Jordan Grace. I stopped.
He's the greatest. Those are the greatest.
We do watch AEW, Kai. What you talking about?
Yeah, we were just talking about like people bitch and moan about WWE and certain things.
Yeah.
You got to get through it, and then it starts to open up. Yeah, Kine, you know it. 80s. I was at WrestleMania 1. Remember that. Butters hates that though. He's always like, oh, we get it. I was like, fine.
Jesus Christ,
dude, I was like 16 when that happened. What do you mean?
Yeah, he was he definitely witnessed it. All right, he's basically your age now, Kine.
Yeah. At that point, I think I was 16 or 17 when that happened. Maybe a little bit older. Maybe 18.
I forgot about that. I did see that though on my.
That was one of the dumbest gimmicks ever. You could see the harness and everything else.
Gimmicks back in your day. I've relived it. Unfortunately,
good gimmicks. Those were all good. All good memories.
Good is a weak word there.
Does a lot of heavy lifting, sure.
Yeah.
So next we get the culling and Izzy looking for Tatum, and then they come back and Kendall Gray was attacked, and I forgot that Ren Sinclair was going to wrestle JC Jane, but that was later on. But I was like, why are they beating her up now? I didn't realize that was.
I just set up the story for later, obviously.
Yeah, and then we get a lot of yelling for help, and nobody helps. Ren's like, somebody help, and she just keeps looking around. Why isn't anybody helping? Where's everybody?
Charlie Dempsey at?
Yeah, where is Charlie Dempsey at?
Is he just dealing with the TNA invasion now? Is that all he's?
Is there anything going on with that TNA invasion that we should know about when it comes on A&E? I mean AMC.
We do need a catch up. So if there's anybody here that knows TNA well, leave a comment. Eric probably will when he listens back, because Eric's always in the comment section. So Eric, shout out to you. This is your shout out for this episode.
Yep. Yes, sir. I'm trying to figure out. Oh yeah, he is trying to fight Thatcher on Evolve. That's what he was doing. That's right. What a ridiculous gimmick.
Thatcher's still working in Evolve?
Yeah, he's like their main trainer.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, because Thatcher's now on the card that we just sponsored for
that's
Warrior.
Great. Yeah,
I'll get
to
meet him.
It. Yeah.
Oh, maybe I can get Thatcher on the night shift.
Oh man, that would be crazy. We got to this year. We got to stretch it out.
I am a sponsor. I have the money now. I can flex it. I can just be
hey. We really need this year to just be like, why not? And just really start
shoot our shot.
Yeah.
Everybody, and that goes for everybody that is a fan of the night shift. Tag wrestlers you want to see on our show.
Yeah.
Literally on Twitter, do it. It's the best way to get interaction.
So we get this Izzy blabbering. There was a lot of blabbering. Lots of blabbering.
Crowd ruined that segment again.
Yeah. They were all over. He does have a flip phone. It'll be hard to get him on the show, but we could try.
No shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So lots of blabbering, and then Tatum comes out, and the best spot in that whole thing was Tatum. Coco Beware. We'll try. We can try to get him on.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's alive. And also, that's a gimmick in the 80s. The Ghostbuster was his finisher.
Fits right in with the night shift.
He demolished people with that brainbuster. That was his finish. And if you go back and watch old Coco Beware finishes, he literally cared none for their well-being. and dropped everybody straight on their heads. Like that
kind of
was
like Yokozuna.
kind of, yeah. Yokozuna, though, in the beginning, before he put on all the weight,
Correct.
was way less vindictive, and you could see him holding up when he would do the bonsai drop, and then
Yeah.
at the end he just crushed people and didn't care. So
Yeah, Nia Jax really protects her opponent. I can tell when Nia does it that she's putting any
those
weight
feet
on
are down
him.
first,
Yeah.
and everything is kind of
Nia
like
does a
sitting.
good job with that
Yeah.
one, but this is preposterous. That rate for James fucking Ellsworth. Are you kidding me?
Preposterous.
We always say it. We're not going to pay for
No.
interviews unless it's like fucking John Cena or something like that.
James Ellsworth wants $80 to talk for a half hour on a show,
What's he going to get me?
what?
One more subscriber? Probably not even that.
and will get vilified by the entire wrestling community because
Yeah.
he's a bit of a creep. So, like, how is that going to help me?
Yeah, not worth it. Sorry, we should start charging $80 at that. If his
you want
rate's
me on your
$80,
show?
yeah,
I'm charging GBH to do one of his mixers on AAA.
that's going to be the new thing. Starting in 2026, I'm going to have a rate attached to every single
Right.
person on the network.
Exactly.
So make sure you're following along and donate money so people can get paid more.
right.
It's a great concept that we're running here.
I do like it. It's a good way to make money. Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I'm
ridiculous.
glad you laughed. Good.
Thank
Good
God.
response.
Ridiculous.
Well, that was
guy's
like
nuts.
Cindy Akeem that asked for like 300 when I asked him.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
But
Oh,
he
what
has
did
a
you
new
know?
agent that I know, and I might actually talk to him. Spoiler alert.
Wait, did you actually do the interview with Bobby Fish?
Oh,
for
he
150?
did it. Tino
Wow.
did it. I wouldn't
150
have done
is a
that
lot.
for Bobby Fish. No offense.
No, that's a lot of money for. Come on, I'm not there yet.
Honestly, I don't want to be a part of that stable because you guys just hate on Rey Mysterio, the greatest luchador of all time.
I can wear long pants. I mean, long shorts with white socks, and I have black slippers, and I'll look really good. GBH, we can go out together. I promise.
There you go.
No, GBH, I did not see the episode with Bobby Fish. Now I have to. Now I'm going to go back and look.
I did see the episode with Bobby Fish. Once again, not catching me off guard, GBH.
Stop, Fish. You're going to start a war.
No, he's right. Rey Mysterio is great. I don't understand
Not
that.
anymore. All right, so
I think he's going great for his age.
yeah, he's 51, right? It's a lot of work going
Bruh,
on.
I can't even figure out my own merch. You think we're going to get everybody's merch
Hey,
figured out?
look at this. Look at this.
Yeah,
people.
you're going to have to ask
Merch?
my side characters because I'm tired of doing everything.
Look at this. I will take care of it. It's on my
Thank
friend's
you.
Redbubble. Look at this shirt. How cool is this?
That's the great part about growing is I could just pass on my
Yeah, you
responsibilities.
sure can. Anyway,
It's
let's
a lot.
talk about the next one. Tag Team of the Year.
Fuck yeah.
So it is complete. And Kyle and I were laughing about this. It is Night Shift approved, and it is Zaruka. And
Was there another option?
well, the only thing I thought was funny is half of this crap were factions. They weren't even tag teams. They were
It's
full
true.
factions. 3, 4, 5 guys
Who are
What
kind
we
of just
doing?
ringside for most of the time. That just
Yeah.
shows you how bad the tag team division truly was. And that is not taking anything away from Zaruka specifically because the group itself, Zarya and Soul, is two of the best talents that they have. It's just everything else is so bad.
They don't deserve no hanky.
They didn't have a long enough run in NXT. They were hanging
They're not
out in
any
New
good.
Japan. Yeah.
They're not any good
Hey,
anyway.
watch it. Be careful there. They provide some value. And
So,
I have
wait.
sent GBH 2 sweaters. That is
Wait,
true.
but my problem is this. So you have they start off, they're like Tag Team of the Year, Hank
Yeah.
and Tank, and then they go to Fatal Influence, Dark State. They're 4. Fatal Influence are 3. The Culling are 3. Used to be 4.
Yeah.
What is happening? And
Call it
Zaruka-
faction of the year.
Zaruka are a tag team, sort of. They're not always participating in tag team matches. They didn't wrestle. You know, they had one match for the title. I don't know. It's just no real. You know, you could have kind of eaten that one, but
You probably
You know
could
what?
have just kept that award on the shelf for the year
That's what
because
I'm
you
saying.
really
Could've
didn't have it.
eaten it. Yep.
Like, let's compare in this. Once again, no disrespect to Zaruka.
right.
Zaruka is the best tag team of 2025. Fraxium was the best tag team of 2024. And look at the year Fraxium had compared to what Zaruka had.
That's all you need to know. That's right. And you had Saul
Yeah.
Ruka on the shelf for ages with knee injury. So
Fuck the fake OTM. We're gonna get to them a little later. They
actually, kind of grew on me just a tad in that.
They
match.
did
We'll talk about
have a good match. You're right.
Yep. All right. So then we get to JC and Ren Sinclair. And you know what? Good
Great
match. Good match for Ren. And I'm going to say JC Jane bumped all around for her. and made the match look really good. And as we say, the Keystone, JC Jane, really is showing her value every time she's in a match. I like the match very much.
She's in her Steph Curry era right now of NXT.
Mm-hmm.
She's the veteran here, but she still got it. She is controlling the division right now. She is the measuring stick, and I think Ren Sinclair measured up very well. So I have said it numerous times on podcasts before, I don't care for the technical style, the submission style. It doesn't excite me. But for some reason, when Ren Sinclair does it, it makes sense, and the pacing is, good enough to where I'm not feeling like I'm falling asleep while watching a submission match. Ren Sinclair, I feel like, is on the verge of something big in 2026.
They said it. They said they're gonna push more on her, and they're gonna expect more from her. And tonight was one of those. And then afterwards they beat her up, and you get the absolute natural Kendall Gray.
She is over,
but
dude.
even how she slaps on that armbar, like everything looks so crisp from her, and I can't believe she's like Obafemi. I cannot believe they took this person who did not do an indie match in her life before she went to the Performance Center, came right out of college, and it's insane. It's absolutely insane, and that's GBH. That is a great take right there.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to piggyback off of that. Just the NIL thing, for example, man. It is crazy that they just become a factory down there in NXT. It used to be where you would just go get the hottest superstar in the independent scene.
Well, they tried that, right? Yeah.
And NXT really don't need to do that because the proof is in the pudding. Look at everybody that's getting called up now. They literally are adding another hour to SmackDown because of all the NXT talent that's getting called up.
Yeah. Yep. Wait.
This is a real wave coming in next year in 2026. So for all the people hopping off the WWE bandwagon, see it, don't come back. Because once these NXT guys that we have been talking about through all of 2025 get called up, it's game over.
But let me explain to Kine. By the way, he asked in the chat, what's NIL? So NIL, I don't know what it stands for. I'm not great with that. I have to look it up. But it's basically you're allowed in this country to basically sponsor a college athlete. So that athlete, you can say to them, I'm going to invest in you to do whatever is either next or where you're going, let's say into college. You get a sponsor. So WWE is sponsoring so Obafemi shot putter. I think Ren was an amateur wrestler. They give them money basically as like, hey, when you're done or when if you want to, we're going to sponsor you and bring you in. And that's what colleges do it all the time now.
Yeah, and it stands for name, image, and likeness. So basically they are using your name, putting you on the posters, putting you on the shows, and they will compensate you in return.
Money.
It's basically kind of like working for them, essentially. It's like getting an internship, I guess, is the best way.
But it's a lot more money than WWEID. The WWEID guys only get a small amount of money. NIL is basically we're going to use your image, we're going to use everything, and you're going to come in and. But it is a little bit kind. I see you wrote that you like it, but I got to tell you, it is a very controversial thing now because. If a college
in
decides
sports, not in WWE,
in college sports, if a quarterback decides to go from Oklahoma to let's say Florida State because Florida State offers more NIL money, that's a huge problem. Then you're actually just a professional. You're not an amateur.
So, Jay Gold, this sounds like a conversation me and you can have for a half hour on my Family Divided podcast.
I'm just getting kind into it because
I was gonna say you don't want to get me going with sports talk because then I won't stop.
It's like a doctor's note.
So let me go back. No, let me go back to some comments here. You're ignoring the person I actually want to bring up. To go off Tino's comment, I'm not one of those people that hates more wrestling. I enjoy it, and I think, like I just said, Tino, the NXT talent is going to be the reason why it's 3 hours.
It's just a lot of wrestling. It is. On regular TV, that's the problem.
Not like I'm fucking doing anything else with my life.
Well, but if it was on Netflix, I think it'd be a little bit easier for me. Like,
sure, because you could pace it out yourself. Like those pre-taped Raws, and we were easy watching because you didn't have to deal with the commercials.
Yep. And for testosterone, I agree. They got to get rid of him, and I think they've already had meetings about him. But
shout out to Ren Sinclair and shout out to JCJ.
Yes, great match, good stuff. I really think Kendall Gray. I don't think she's going to win, but you do have a feeling like,
dude. So to go back to what Tina was asking earlier, I think a bold prediction is they might shotgun that title onto Kendall Gray. I mean, who else would take the title off JC Jane?
That's a really good point. That's the same thing with Obafemi, but they're not hot-shotting it to Leon Slater. So
No. They're definitely not going to Leon. But there's your bold prediction, Tino. I know it's a layup. It's right in front of us, but I think Kendall Gray becomes the NXT Women's Champion next week.
Yeah.
Who better to do it against, too? We've talked about how JC Jane kind of reinvented herself after losing the title. She'll be fine losing the title. And Fatal Influence is still very strong right now.
Yeah, they could have her come on to Raw and SmackDown. She'd fit right in on any of those. So
100%.
And you could bring all three of them up if you wanted to, I think.
Oh, yeah, college sports right now is, I'm telling you, like I said earlier, I could have a 2-hour podcast about NIL itself.
Yep. It's not even amateur anymore. But anyway, let's go to...
don't give it to Leon. He's in TNA.
He doesn't need it. Let's go to the Joe Hendry concert where I think I said to you,
wave your hands.
I've had enough of those segments like the highlight reel and concerts. Booker T singing and whatever. I knew it was coming. You saw Tony D up in the upper deck.
Oh, I did not see Tony D.
Oh, yeah. So he's playing.
No.
And behind his left shoulder, so he's looking at the hard cam, and he's playing. And behind his left shoulder, all the way up on top, behind the fans, this light goes on, and the fans all started turning. And I'm like, who are they looking at?
Oh, that's why they were turning. I didn't know why they're... I noticed that they were turning. So you know how much GBH hates Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Tony D'Angelo.
Get
the fuck off my screen.
I agree.
Man.
I'm not sure what they're doing. I don't know what his gimmick is.
I am not interested in this. I don't know what it is. We don't know
what it is. Right.
It's like Shiloh Hill. What are you? I don't know. What is Tony D'Angelo?
I'm Shiloh Hill. What does that mean? Nothing.
I'm Shiloh Hill. I hang out on the internet and I have no teeth. Okay? But why do I care? And that, once again, it's going to sound rude to the people that suck up to the WWE and don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but as a fan, these are just how we are feeling.
Yeah.
Honest truths.
We don't hate everything. I don't
I love this. He hated this. I love the Joe Hendry concert. I think it's good fun. The crowd loves it. It's a good way to go viral. It's going to get clicks. And I don't understand why Dark State is the feud for Joe Hendry.
I was going to say.
That I don't care about. Yeah,
then Dark State comes out, beats up Joe Hendry. Why? What's the reason?
Dark State doesn't even have any titles anymore. Like, what are they doing?
Champs.
Oh, are they? Still?
Yeah.
Oh, then they don't do a good job reminding me.
No, they don't. That's why I wondered what was happening.
Yeah, like Jack Cartwheel. He's awesome, too.
No,
Whoa!
Cartwheel-based offense. Stop it. Why are they writing him off, Tino? Already?
Who are they writing off?
Joe Hendry?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I did hear that. I think Tino's right. Yeah, so
he's going to SmackDown?
Maybe that's all it was. Joe Hendry's last thing was his concert. He got beat up by Dark State, and here we go.
Okay, look, all right. I mean, what was the point of Tony D'Angelo then? I don't understand.
I just don't know the point of him in general, period, point blank. End the sentence.
Dick Clark's arm looks like it's my arm going like this. You see his arm behind me sticking out?
Or he's doing the 6-7.
He's behind me. It feels like there's Dick Clark, by the way. Hey, New Year's Rockin' Eve.
I know he's dead.
He's definitely dead.
I remember when he died.
Yeah, 2017, I think it was.
Yeah, it was kind of recent.
GBH is trying to sell everybody on this crap about Jack Cartwheel's cartwheel-based offense.
All those other people have something else than just the cartwheels. Does Jack Cartwheel have anything else other than the cartwheels?
His name is Jack Cartwheel. He has nothing but cartwheel. That's why he's Jack
I can't wait till we interview him, and then you're just asking him, so what do you do other than cartwheels?
I could talk to, you know what, you understand, like, we could talk to Jack Cartwheel tons. He's at every GCW show. You can anytime.
I know. I've been to plenty of GCW
Yeah, I'm going to the JCW, the Jersey J Cup next month.
At the Mecca?
No, this one's at the White Eagle in Jersey City.
Oh, then I don't care.
It's a great venue, by the way. That's where WrestleMania was, all this stuff. It's awesome.
I'm sure it is.
Ben Moonsault. All he does is it's a moonsault-based offense. He can't do anything else. All he does is jump off the middle rope.
You've never seen that before.
He ends up like what's his name, Hayabusa or whatever his name is. Dies
I don't know
in the
who it
ring.
is.
You don't know Hayabusa?
No, I don't think
the Japanese
I've ever heard that
wrestler
name
who
in my
ended
life.
up getting paralyzed doing a lion salt.
Oh yeah, I think I did hear about that
long time
before.
ago.
Okay,
yeah.
Oh
crap! Fish, you're not coming?
It's on his daughter's birthday. Kids first, family first.
She's adorable. He should be there. My kid's coming with me. Okay, so we're done with that. We go to the back. We get Ava and there's Blake Monroe doing the Blake Monroe stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly what you want Blake Monroe to be doing. She's distraught. She's begging Ava for a new referee. So was I. I was begging Ava for a new referee.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Good. I like that. That was a lot of fun. I think she's great. I just love it. I love it. What a
nice
gimmick.
little segment, and really not much to digest there, but Blake Monroe being great. That's about it.
What a gimmick. So we go from there, and we get some New Year's Evil picks from Elijah, Matt Cardona, Ariana Grace and Stacks, and Mike Santana.
Don't forget about Mara Sade.
Oh, Mara Sade and Hank and Tank.
Yep.
Giving some ridiculous predictions when everyone knows that. Here's what I think. Here's what I would like to see, by the way. I got this brewing in my mind, Kyle.
No chance.
Can you imagine? They do this whole build-up, and then Oba literally takes Leon Slater and just throws him. Just
yeet.
Right. Yeah. Just yeets him over the top rope, and it's just like.
And then power bombs him, and then that's it. He's like, "Fuck TNA," and then he walks.
He just puts his arms up. He's like, "What do you think was going to happen? I'm the ruler."
Femi just went toe-to-toe with Cody Rhodes at Saturday night's main event. In no world is Leon Slater defeating Femi.
No, there is no chance in any hell that this would ever happen, ever. And
if it does happen, I probably won't be here next week. I'll be honest with you.
You know when they say never say never?
Can't lose to that guy. Because, I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Leon Slater. He's 21 years old. It's just not time yet.
And I'm saying, you know when they say never? I'm saying never. Never. That's never happening. Never.
Never here at this moment. In the future, absolutely, Leon Slater could win the NXT title.
But never, ever. Never. It's not happening.
Toe-to-toe is very generous.
Never. I'm saying never.
He's clipping this so much.
He's
got kids, just like Fish. Heath Slater has kids.
Yeah,
people forget that.
Heath Slater's a big dude. He wrestled at AIW a couple.
Oh yeah,
months
like
back.
big as is like put on some pounds, isn't he?
Yeah. He's a big guy. He's not. He keeps himself in great shape.
Oh, is he in good shape? Oh,
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Anyway, so then I got upset because we have. I heard Tavion Heights' music, and I was like, "What is this?"
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which was longer than the match.
Right. And then Lexus King, and I'm like, "Oh, this is cool." First of all, or even third of all, did you even remember that this was a speed final? When was the other matches? When did that happen?
Oh, those were the past couple weeks. I remember the previous.
Oh, that was the one with Andre Chase, right?
Yeah, okay. You do remember the previous matches, but they didn't do a good job hyping up the speed finals here.
This is why I told you I don't like. You don't always have to do a speed tournament. You could just do speed matches in between and do stuff, and then someone could be named number one contender. Not every break in between title matches needs to be a tournament leading up to speed. It makes no sense.
Well, now they're going to listen because they just listened to us when we talked about not every speed match needs to go the distance. Sometimes you could pop off with a surprise and it hits. Did this hit? No. In my opinion. But then again,
Heights went back to the USA trunks.
That's the problem. Is I think it's more of a Tavion Heights problem than it is a moment problem.
It is a definite Tavion Heights problem. That's what.
Gotta figure it out. I don't know what do we do with him?
I don't know.
Put him back on Miles Bourne.
Sometimes you go, look, this was a good run, but we need you out on the indies to get more seasoning. We'll talk to you in a year. Let's see what you got. So that's
maybe.
I don't
want to speak that into existence, obviously.
No. But I'm not sure where you go with this. Like I'm not sure. But
he's lost. At least Miles Bourne has something. There's at least something that I'm intrigued with.
He looks just like Randy Orton.
Maybe it's just the way he carries himself.
That's why every time I watch, I literally
he looks like a star.
Wow. Yeah, I'm like, wow, look at this dude move. Like
Tavion looks like an athlete. Miles Bourne looks like a star, and I think that's the difference.
Yep.
And then, you see athletes every day.
Yeah, you know what? That's really smart that you said. That's different that you said that. You're right.
It's not because he's deaf. It has nothing to do with the fact that he has a disability. He just presents himself better than Tavion Heights. He looks
like a star. Yeah, Tavion Heights is a little bit. I'm not sure what the leg wrap looks silly. Like there's a lot of things
coming out on fire. Like that's not working.
Nope. And then Jasper Troy's alive. Timo Kyle Fletcher, maybe. But Jasper Troy is alive. I didn't believe he was, and he came out with the belt, and he showed it off. He held the belt up, and we're gonna get a final at New Year's Evil, I guess. So
Jasper Troy better win.
Yeah, do not hot shot. If you start hot shot in the speed title, I don't know what to do.
Let's give a little bit of a reign here for Jasper Troy, and then have like a really small underdog character like a Jack Cartwheel take it off of him.
You better watch your mouth.
Or we bring in Josh Briggs.
Hey, Wallet just signed his own death warrant.
I had to.
I don't know why.
I had to get it was the last episode of the year. You have to get the Josh Briggs in there.
I'd like to know what all these guys are doing on the TNA invasion stuff. Like,
I don't. Does anybody know?
yeah. What?
Seriously, does anybody in the chat know?
That's what we're gonna call it when GBH starts carrying on about Jack Cartwheel. He has the cart feels. It just works.
One. I like that one.
It's good, Fish. All right, so then we go to match of the year, and there was a lot of good matches on there. There are a few of them I was like, but this one won. I don't know if I would call this one the best match I saw Oba Femi even have, but Oba, Javon Evans, and Trick. It was a great match, but I thought I saw a bunch more, matches from Oba and from Trick. Trick had some great matches this year.
Oh, I see. I felt the complete different. Right when that wasn't announced, I thought there was no competition. That match stood out above the rest. Oh, yeah. It was like, I remember even when we watched it and talked about it on the show, I said, that is a match of the year candidate. And it stood the test of time throughout the entire year for me. That stole the weekend. Because the only reason I remember it is because WrestleMania itself was so bad that I thought the best match of the weekend could have been that triple threat. Obviously, the women's triple threat was better. But
yeah, that whole show was really good, though. I had no...
Stand and Deliver was a great show as a whole. But there were a lot of great Oba Femi matches. You're right.
Oh, is that real? That AAA invading NXT? So we're going to have NXT getting invaded by AAA and then NXT invading TNA? Is that how that's going to work?
So now we're going to be talking some more AAA, and it's going to excite GBH.
Yeah, I'll tell you what excited GBH the most. Did anyone ever, if you ever see someone get that excited, maybe since the birth of my kid, when the Wyatt Six ended up in the crazy circus, the Psycho Circus, the other day on AAA, was anybody more excited than GBH? To see
he was letting everybody know about it.
He was so excited.
I still haven't checked it out yet. I probably should check it out.
They're in a bounce house.
That is pretty cool.
And there's what's his name, Psycho Clown, and he's
I love weird shit.
And they're like poking their heads out of the bounce house and everything. It was good. It was good stuff. Yes. All right. So then we go to and look. At first I went, oh my god, why it's six? Yes, they stink. Then we go to what? And listen, I'm giving credit all around in this match, and I can't believe it. It's Swipe Right versus Out the Mud, because I'm not going to call them OTM, because we know OTM. And I have no idea why it was going on, but all I know is that Swipe Right bumped all over the place.
Dude, I thought the same thing. That is, once again, we don't talk about our notes or anything. That was the big standout. Ricky Smokes was bumping his fucking ass everywhere off for OTM.
That one where they threw him against the buckle and he almost went over and down onto the floor, but he saved himself with like his arm tuck. Unbelievable.
The Vanity Project Swipe Right are doing good things when you make the fake OTM look good.
They made them look like stars.
Best they've ever seen. Yeah.
And now you have to give credit to Swipe Right, which I never wanted to do.
Thank you.
They were
great.
Amazing. They were there was that one spot. What was it like? He kicks what's his name? The other dude, the blonde kid, in the legs. So he goes down, and then the dude just slaps him right across the chest. It was like a chop spot. And I'm like, oh, that's great. Like, everything they did looked good. And they made them look like $1 million.
Their timing is very good as well. And I think this is a team that probably will get signed to a full-time deal. If they haven't already, maybe they have and we don't know it. But that's a team that could be NXT Tag Team Champions, and it actually will make your division interesting.
Yes. And they'll win like
put Blake Monroe with them. Have Blake Monroe lead the Vanity Project. Be like, you guys are acting like boys. I want men.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
You're welcome. You got your chef's hat on? Tell Chef Michaels about that one.
Come on. We are cooking over here. Cooking.
There's your 2026 story.
That's great, by the way, Kyle. I like that so much. I hope someone's listening. It will.
You're probably right. No, I think he's probably right. I don't think it would work on the main roster.
They'd end up like what's his name? What were they? The Heartbreakers? The Heartthrobs. Remember the Heartthrobs? They were on like SmackDown and Velocity in the early 2000s.
No, I didn't watch in the early 2000s.
Oh, please look them up. Look up the Heartthrobs. They were
No,
like
you're giving me
they
too
came out
much
with
shit to
little
look up.
tuxedos.
We can't end every show with look up this, look up that. It's too much.
Yeah, but we need to. We need to get
Too
you
much
to like.
looking up.
Oh well, listen. That's who the Heartthrobs were. These two dudes who
Us?
What?
Us?
Yes, that's what we. So they were like two goofs that came out, and they were absolutely in like they always wore red. They were in it was Romeo and Antonio, the Heartthrobs, and they wore like fedoras, and they came out and they always had like lipstick on their tights and everything. They too much wiffle ball practice. That's what P-Man's saying.
He called it wiggle though.
Well, I think he mistyped a tag.
I know.
So anyway, so I really like that match. Good on Swipe Right and good on OTM because they did all sorts of crazy crap. And then
good on that fake OTM. Get it right.
The fake. I'm sorry, Out the Mud. I'm not going to call them OTM.
Yeah,
I didn't mean
Out the
to.
Mud. Yeah,
I mean, we have proprietary. That's ours.
Legal obligations. That logo
right.
in the top corner is basically OTM.
That's ours. That's correct. So then we get to the back and hog throbs.
I don't even know what that means.
Anyway, we get to the back and we see Thea and Jordan, and Thea asked Jordan Grace to be in her corner, and I don't like that. And I think she's going to probably cost her.
I like this. I
don't like either one of them. I'm good. I want Blake to have the belt back. I'm good.
I like Thea more than I like Jordan.
Yeah, but I still want the end game needs to be Blake taking the title back. It can't be.
So what?
It can't be sad Corbin.
Jordan going to cost Thea the title?
Yes, that's what I think. Because she wants it.
Yeah, because they gotta fix the mistake. Because I obviously don't think that was the plan for Thea to win that title in that moment. We already talked about what happened, but yeah, just get the title back on Blake.
Because Ava did say to her, Blake, when she was in the back, she was like, "We need the glamour back. You have to. This is nonsense. Like you got to find the glamour if you want to win your belt back."
Does that mean she's gonna like look into the mirror and then?
Yes.
That's when she becomes the glamour.
She said they need the glamour back. Yeah, I'm in for that. Yeah. But I actually now now in my head I'm like, okay, I like that she's basically sad Corbin right now.
Yeah, I mean that's essentially what we're getting.
She sits around in her silk, house coat, and she's very disappointed and depressed.
Settle down. I thought you were getting excited there for a second.
No, I'm just giving you the gimmick. Anyway, let's go to the female superstar of the year. And as always, listen, we're right again. Sol Ruca is your female NXT superstar of the year.
OTM, he's told you first. NXT just verified it that once again, we know ball. I don't think we can really dispute this one that much either. Just because she was a focal point of NXT, it seemed like every single week. She held 2 titles. She had the Speed title and the North American title at the same time.
Yep.
She was a part of Zaruka, which was the best tag team in NXT.
Yep.
Yes, JC Jane had the accolades, but Sol Ruca had the true body of work.
She sure did. And I'm not going to I would have said like they had Blake Monroe in there. Blake does not have the body of work.
No.
To be considered.
Not yet.
The only one else would have been JC, and that's it. There is no one else who deserves that award more than she did this
Chelsea.
year.
You could. I mean, Chelsea did spend a lot of time in NXT this year. A lot.
I would say if you go to body of work, not enough time to credit her. Yeah,
it took credit to her for the NXT resurgence, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Stephanie was a part of this year. We forget about that. Remember?
Yeah, and then she was gone before. Like she came in, she killed everybody, and listen, we'll never get the goddess on if we keep making those jokes.
We're not going to get anybody on if we keep doing what we're doing, especially on this episode.
Nonsense.
We haven't said many good things this episode.
No, we have. I gave full marks to Out the Mud and to Swipe Right. We love that Ethan Page match was a great way to start. There's a lot of good things. There was a few things that we don't agree with, but it is what it is. And then we go to the main event, and the main event is I thought this was a 2 out of 3 falls match, but I was wrong. I don't know where I thought that.
No, I never saw that or thought of it. I don't know where you're hearing that from.
Yeah, no, it was in my head. So they went ahead and it is a pro Nikita Lyons podcast. We want is for her to come on and join us. There were some great spots in this match too. I mean, and I understand why Javon Evans is the athlete of the year for them. That spot where he put the cutter on the referee was great. And
Ref took that very well.
He sure did. And there was a lot of good stuff. Now, let me ask you a question. If we're going to do kayfabe, the referee is sent to the ring to try to get something going. No one else is watching on a TV where he kicks Javon Evans in the junk, and then the ref comes out and counts the 3. Was that ref not watching? Or were they like, was he in the locker room and they're like, hey, we need you? And he's
no,
like, what match?
Kick
like,
happened
out there.
right when he was running out there.
Well, I don't know. Was it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't because
I
he was
know.
covering.
I'm trying to cover up for
That's
it,
what I'm trying to. Do they run into the ref room and they're like, "Who's available?"
Stop trying to.
I still have my shoes on. I can get out there and count to 3. Like no one's watching. Okay.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It was a good match though. Nothing crazy. I think this is Javon Evans' way of being like, all right, that's it. That's all I got to offer to NXT. I think he's getting the call up. I mean, what else? What else could have that meant? That had to be it, right?
I don't think so. P, we're trying. We've been trying for.
I don't think we're really trying that hard.
We bring up her name.
I've tweeted at her once, and we brought up her name. Yeah,
yeah,
but that's about it.
And look, do I think did it do him any favors to win that award and on the same night lose? Probably not. But
I don't think that really means anything.
Ricky had to win. I don't think he's going up. I think Ricky's staying put.
No, they need those veterans down there in that men's division because if you're calling up Javon, there's one of your big 4. You're calling up Oba, there's 2 of your big 4. All you really have is Ethan Page and Ricky Saints. But what else is left? Yeah. Joe Hendry, as Booker T would say.
No, but he's gone, right?
Yeah, he's gone too. So it's like, okay, Miles Bourne, you're the number 3 guy. Josh Briggs, you might be the number 4 guy.
2026, they really need to establish.
They need a big name in there.
Big names, yeah.
Well, I think they need to go get someone because I don't think there's anybody that they have right now on hand that is ready for 2026.
Save us, Y2J.
Oh my God.
Or Danhausen. Either one could be the big star.
I will give you that. I will give you Danhausen. He could be like that 2026.
He's not a good enough wrestler. He's a great gimmick. He's not a good enough wrestler to do what they want.
No,
I'm not sure.
He would be a nice addition.
Yeah, but you send Oba, Trick, Javon Evans up.
They're all honestly, gone. Yeah.
What now? What do we do?
That probably happens. Honestly, I could see you start bringing in the AAA guys. You might have the Laparcas of the world and Octagon Juniors of the world competing for NXT titles.
Junior. Oh boy.
Yeah.
No,
we might.
I don't know. I think that's something as the night shift we are bringing up before the new year. We are going to say, I can't visually see Stand and Deliver's main event at WrestleMania. I don't know who it would be.
Like you can't see what it would be.
Yeah, because last year I absolutely could see that triple threat. This year I have no idea.
See, I would have said Javon Evans, but it seems like now he's getting the call up, so I can't say that.
Right.
I would assume Ricky Saints is going to be involved in the main event. Would be my guess. I think he's your champion.
I am worried for Stand and Delivers. There is no Velveteen Dream. There's no, all those kind of guys who could do that.
I have the men's roster if you want me to go through it really quick.
Sure. We got time. Sure.
Yeah, we got some time here. So tell me yes or no, holding a title in 2026. That's how we'll do it. It could be tag.
Right. Yeah, let's do it.
It could be tag. It could be North American. All right, here we go. Men's division only. Andre Chase.
No.
Bronco Nima, part of OTM.
I don't know who that is.
I think they do
OTM will win the tag titles.
Yeah,
yes.
I do too. Channing Stacks Lorenzo already has it, but does he get anything else?
No,
I agree.
Comedy
Charlie
wrestler.
Dempsey.
Maybe,
but
probably not.
Cutler James.
The guy from Dark State, the white dude?
Yeah.
No.
Dion Lennox.
Yes.
That becomes one of your bigger names, honestly.
He breaks off with Dark State. Yes.
Ethan Page, yes.
Yes.
Hank Walker. No. Cale Dixon, yes, probably as a tag champ.
Who is Cale Dixon?
Cale Dixon's with
the kid with
Connors. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe those two win the tag titles, but I doubt it.
Jasper Troy, anything other than speed?
Probably.
Yeah, there's a guy that probably moves up in the card.
They're trying to see what he can do. They're trying to see what else he can do.
Javon's gone. Joe's gone. Josh Briggs is still there.
Probably a title.
Alexis King.
I don't think so.
Lucas Crucifino.
No. Isn't he
Lucian
dead?
Price, which is with the OTM. Miles
Didn't they
Bourne.
kill him off? Didn't Tony D kill him off? Oh,
Yeah.
Tony D. I'm saying Tony
Tony
D's gonna win
D,
a title.
Miles Bourne,
Yep, both of them. Yes.
Ricky Saints,
Yes.
Saquon Sugars,
No.
Sean Spears, Shiloh Hill.
Nope.
This is your men's division. I just went through it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So yeah, we didn't really say a lot of great names.
Listen, this year in NXT,
It probably will be Dion Lennox's year to be a big time champion.
I'm for it. But I will say, this year has been a great year for NXT as far as their talent goes.
100%.
To develop Obafemi and Javon Evans to come out of nowhere, to get that kind of, and Trick Williams, who would have thought on his own, he is just a stud. Like, there is so much opportunity now, and that's open in NXT. So I hope all the NXT stars who get off of NXT on Tuesday night and then rush to watch the night shift, I hope you're all listening, because it is your chance now. Somebody step up and be the next Obafemi. You got to. I got to see it. Somebody be the next Javon Evans. That, and you know what? Now that I mention it, that main event spot at Stand and Deliver is wide open. So who's going to take it? That's a great way to.
I was going to say,
show.
this is basically just a PSA to the men's division in NXT. It's time to step up, shit or get off the pot, because a lot of big dogs are going to be leaving NXT, headed to the main roster, and there's spots to fill.
I hope Big Sam is in NXT in 2026, and he starts tearing through people also. So
2025 was a great year for NXT. Not a lot of people are going to talk about that online. Obviously, we're going to talk about that, and maybe there's a little bit of bias to it because we have a show that revolves around it. But truly, week in and week out, not only is it a joy to come here and do this show with you and everybody that watches us, but I love watching NXT every week because we say it all the time. It's the easiest watch, I think, in professional
by
wrestling.
far. Yep. By far. And you know what? All those people who crapped on 2.0 and crapped on all those different things, it is such an easy and fun watch. And that's what makes this show that we do every Tuesday so easy and fun, because we can talk about something that's light and there is no consequences, and you don't need tribalism to just enjoy NXT right now. And that's the best part about what we do. And if I say it again to all of you guys, all the comments and everything you guys make to make this show what it is exactly what we wanted. And that's what NXT, the fact that we can use NXT as our backdrop is exactly what we want. So, who's ever listening, the NXT stars, whoever watches, we need something big next year. We'd love to talk about it and do what we do, So
yeah, we're going to continue to do some fun things. Who knows? Maybe we'll even show up on an NXT episode in the crowd, of course. I don't think we're going to be on camera by any means, but never say never. You never truly know what can happen, because the ball is truly rolling here at the Main Event Wrestling Network and here at the Night Shift. So hit that subscribe button, because we are on the road to 300. And it's just going to keep rolling. We were below 100 before this year even started. This show wasn't even a thought when the year rang in last year. And here we are with crazy momentum, 39 episodes in, thanks to such a great product on TV, thanks to the live comment section, and thanks to you, of course, who steers the ship every single week for us here at the Night Shift. We're just getting started, baby.
Yeah, and thanks to everybody again. Happy New Year. Kyle, my friend, Happy New Year. Thank you for taking a chance on this show and putting it on the network. And you guys are awesome. And Fish, I'll see you Friday.
Everybody have a good and safe
Happy New Year, y'all. We'll see you all on the other side of the New Year for New Year's Evil.
I was going to say, don't you want to go plug your shit before we get on air?
Okay.
God, you keep forgetting things tonight. I have to remind you.
My brain is mush. This Thursday, the IW Guide Awards, the Respectful Hogs, are this Thursday. We had a really good time with it. Every single person who won an award called in and gave a speech, so it'll be fun for you to listen in and hear who gave it to. But check that out. It drops actually when the ball drops. IW Guide drops at midnight, so check it out tomorrow night, midnight into Thursday. You'll be able to listen to my stupid voice when you're kissing your loved ones for New Year's Eve. So there you go.
Wow, can't think of a better way to spend New Year's Eve. That's really going to sell them. I'll give you a better thing to look forward to. There's a huge announcement coming to the Main Event Wrestling Network New Year's Day. So we're bringing in the new year with a new show coming to the network. And let's just say that these guys have some elite wrestling knowledge, and we will leave it at that. But like we said earlier, it was a great 2025 for NXT. It was a great 2025 for us here at the Night Shift. We're cooking, as you could see with Jay Gold's hat over here. Thanks for a great 2025, and we'll see you in 2026.